Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 21st, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $87,038. ETH is down slightly at $1,626. XRP is down slightly at $2.11. Strategy bought $555 million more of Bitcoin using cash raised from selling stock. The company now owns 538,200 Bitcoin total. The firm has a paper gain of roughly $10 billion. Earlier this month, Strategy reported $5 billion in unrealized losses, but Bitcoin's recent rally has turned that into unrealized gains. Japan's Metaplanet has picked up another 330 Bitcoin for $28 million at an average price of $85,000, bringing its total holdings to just under 5,000 Bitcoin. This marks its third purchase this month and keeps it on track for its year-end target of 10,000 Bitcoin despite ongoing market uncertainty tied to U.S. tariffs. The firm is now Asia's largest corporate Bitcoin holder and ranks 10th globally. Well, South Korea's central bank says it will actively help shape stablecoin regulations to avoid risks to monetary and financial stability. In a new report, the Bank of Korea emphasized that stablecoins function more like payment tools than regular crypto assets and could weaken monetary policy if widely adopted. It also warned they could spread crypto-related risks into traditional finance and payment systems. The country is developing the second phase of its crypto legislation focused on regulating stablecoins and improving transparency for crypto service providers. The Financial Services Commission plans to start drafting it later this year. The first crypto law took effect in July 2024 and targeted investor protection and stricter exchange rules. South Korea has over 18 million crypto investors, making up more than 35% of the population. The top 5 local exchanges see around $12 billion in daily trading volume. Meanwhile, the Bank of Korea is also testing a central bank digital currency with plans to explore peer-to-peer transfers in a second trial phase this October. Well, Vitalik is proposing a big shift to boost Ethereum scalability, swapping out the Ethereum virtual machine for RISC-V, an open-source processor architecture. In a new forum post, Buterin calls the idea radical and ambitious, but says it might be the only real way to scale Ethereum's execution layer significantly. He argues that using RISC-V could cut on-chain execution costs by up to 100x. Old EVM contracts would still work and could interact with new RISC-V ones, and an interpreter could convert EVM contracts when needed. Other projects like Polkadot are already exploring similar ideas, supporting multiple virtual machines. And finally, ByBit CEO Ben Zhou said nearly 28% of the $1.4 billion stolen in February's hack has gone dark, meaning it's no longer traceable. Hackers linked to North Korea's Lazarus Group used mixers like Wasabi, bridges, and platforms such as Thorchain, Tornado Cash, and EXGH to move funds into peer-to-peer and over-the-counter markets. About 69% of the stolen crypto remains traceable, but only 4% has been frozen. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.
Hey everyone, it's Danielle from National Park After Dark, the chart-topping podcast that's received over 42 million downloads. If you love the great outdoors or are just morbidly curious about what can go wrong out there, this is the show for you. Each week on National Park After Dark, my co-host and I dive into the darker side of nature. Epic survival stories, tragic history, animal encounters, and yes, even some paranormal encounters. But it's not all chills and thrills. We also share inspiring tales and our passion for protecting the wild places we all love. So lace up your hiking boots and take a walk on the dark side of the wilderness with us on National Park After Dark.